Hi, this is Ankita. Welcome to another video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. In this video, I am going to review The Grand Sophy by Georgette Heyer. This is my first Georgette Heyer novel ever. I was just blown away by this. If you are a fan of a protagonist who is vivacious, utterly charming, and who just brings cheer to every situation, you should pick this book up. Georgette Heyer was a 20th century author who wrote historical fiction, mostly Regency romances, and also I think she has written some mysteries set in the Regency era. In this book, we follow Sophie, the Grand Sophy herself. She is, I think, around 19 or 20 years old in this, and that's when she comes to live with her aunt in London, while her father is away on business in South America, I think Brazil. Sophie arrives in London at her aunt's place, and she finds that her cousins there are in a fix. So one of her cousins, Charles, who is the eldest son in the household, he also happens to be kind of in charge of everyone, of the finances and everything. And Charles is betrothed to be married to a very boring woman. Likewise, her other cousin, I think Cecilia, her other cousin, Cecilia, is betrothed to a man named Lord Salisbury, who is sick with mumps. And Cecilia is not happy with her arrangement, with her betrothal. She is in love with a poet who really doesn't have any prospects, and Charles, who feels that he's responsible for everyone in the household, including his sister Cecilia, is really unhappy that she is seeing this poet. So one of her cousins is betrothed to a really boring person, and she feels like they are not a good match. Another cousin, Cecilia, happens to be in love with another man, a man she is not betrothed to, and a man without prospects. So what does Sophie do? Sophie is a fixer. She is so unpredictable, and the things she does to fix these situations is just hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop giggling while I was reading this book. Every page is filled with such good dialogue. Another thing I liked about this was that how opposite Sophie and her cousin Charles are. Charles is just this like grumpy man, but he's also very responsible. Whereas Sophie she's very lighthearted. She's kind of unpredictable and very, very cheerful, as opposed to the grumpy Charles. And everyone in the household is kind of afraid of standing up to Charles, but not Sophie. Sophie, with her Sophiness, deals and stands up to Charles, and it's just such wonderful dialogue between the two of them. I just love this. Perfect. She is a brilliant protagonist, a brilliant person. She is vivacious and witty and so friendly and cheerful. She's just amazing. I think 80% of the book is dialogues, and I am a person who really find dialogues tiresome when they are not needed. But I think Georgette Heyer, she just knew her strength, and her strength lies in her dialogues, in her storytelling, and this is like a perfect light-hearted romance. So good. I'm actually not surprised that I never read Georgette Heyer. I'm not someone who really seeks out Regency romances, but I have been actively trying to do that this year. I just feel that they are so sweet romances, and this one really was really very, very fun and entertaining to read. And one thing that makes me really happy is that Georgette Heyer has written so many books. I am really looking forward to reading more of her books. I gave this book a 5-star rating. I absolutely love the cover, and here, this is the back side and the spine. This was a birthday present, and really this was honestly the best present ever. I honestly hope you pick this book up if you haven't already read it. If you have read this book, or if you have read any other Georgette Heyer books, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm open to recommendations. I really want to pick up my next Georgette Heyer book. And I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.